Greetings and welcome to Danish-InfoNewsTv, Danish English Special Edition on Jewish cultural events in danger. Across schools, sports fields, cultural venues, and public spaces, Jewish communities are facing an increasing climate of threats and restriction. From cancelled football matches in Brønshøj to Holocaust lectures postponed due to hostile reactions online, and even cultural events like film festivals. Affected by safety concerns, antisemitism is leaving its mark on everyday life. In this report, Danish-InfoNewsTv brings you the stories behind the headlines, personal accounts, survey results, and expert perspectives, highlighting how fear is reshaping Jewish life and culture in Denmark today. Rising fear and restrictions threaten Jewish life in Denmark. Across multiple sectors, from film festivals and sports to academic lectures, events involving Jewish participants or themes are being cancelled or heavily restrained due to security concerns, hostile reactions, or public pressure. Cultural events and film festivals. The Jewish International Film Festival JIF in Malmö, Sweden, scheduled for November 29 to December 2nd, was cancelled after no cinemas were willing to host it for safety reasons, despite receiving 210,000 Swedish krona in public funding and assurances from Malmö police of extra security. No cinemas are willing to participate. A couple of them cite security concerns. There is a worry that something could happen, said Ola Tedin, festival organizer. Danish Jewish leaders see similar patterns locally. According to Ina Rosen, chairperson of the Jewish community in Denmark, sometimes cancellations are due to security, but often without explanation. Many in our community have had to postpone or cancel events because of fear or unrest or harassment. The fear is not limited to Denmark's borders. In the UK, a November football match between Israel's Maccabi Tel Aviv and Aston Villa in Birmingham will be played without any fans, because police cannot guarantee security. Sports events target Jewish participants. Jewish teams and athletes have also faced cancellations and restrictions. Brønshøj boys football match cancelled due to concerns about potential unrest or vandalism. Participation in demonstrations or sports events has increasingly required vigilance, as Jewish individuals risk being targeted simply for their identity or support for Israel. These incidents show that Jewish participation in public life, even in recreational contexts, has become a matter of security concern. Academic lectures and educational programs. Fear of backlash extends to education. Simon Fott, a lecturer at Aarhus University, has held hundreds of Holocaust and antisemitism lectures since 2005. In January of 2024, a planned public lecture at Co.B in Copenhagen was cancelled after hostile comments on social media, including accusations of being Zionist and aggressive threats. It makes me sad that people cannot separate what I'm teaching from current events. I am a historian, not a participant in the debate. My family's safety comes first, Fott said. The situation is part of a broader trend, academics, particularly in humanities and social sciences, increasingly self-censor to avoid harassment or online attacks. Survey shows that 16% of researchers refrain from public debate because of harsh criticism and roughly 1/3 of PhD holders avoid commenting on sensitive topics such as Israel, Hamas, or other controversial issues. Personal experiences of antisemitism. For many Jewish individuals, the fear is not abstract. Henrik and Ella Chievitz from Silkeborg have experienced escalating threats over the past year. Following Hamas's terrorist attack on Israel in October of 2023, they face hate-filled messages, anti-Semitic slurs, and even physical threats. It has been an intense year. What worsens it is that anti-Semitism has exploded to an incomprehensible level. We have to be extra cautious in public, even during demonstrations or debates, says Henrik Chievitz, chairman of the Danish-Israeli Association in Aarhus. Such incidents highlight how fear increasingly shapes public events, discussion, participation, and even ordinary daily life for Danish Jews. Survey findings highlight systematic challenges. A 2025 survey by the Danish Institute for Human Rights showed the depth of the problem. 96% of Danish Jews experienced or witnessed antisemitism online or in public in the past 12 months. 83% regulate their behavior to avoid revealing their Jewish identity. 72% refrain from expressing opinions publicly due to fear of backlash. 58% have taken security measures at home. This reflects a misunderstanding of our history combined with conflicts elsewhere in the world and a reluctance by some to engage, leading them to withdraw or stay away, Ina Rosen said. A pattern of restriction and fear. Examining the cases from Malmö's cancelled film festival and football matches in Brønshøj to Ford's cancelled lectures, and the threats faced by Jewish families, a clear pattern emerges. Fear of antisemitism is actively restricting Jewish cultural, educational, and social life in Denmark. Public gatherings, sports events, and educational programs are being cancelled or scaled back. Individuals and academics self-censor or avoid participation in discussions. Daily life for many Jews now requires vigilance and precaution. Rosen calls for action from both the cultural sector and society at large. We hope that more people in the cultural sector will show courage and support a cultural life that is diverse and open to all, and that Jewish culture and history are recognized as part of our common heritage. Without such engagement, Jewish life risks being progressively limited by fear, rather than by choice, threatening the visibility, vibrancy, and safety of the community in Denmark. Jewish families, students, and cultural organizers reveal a concerning trend. Fear and antisemitism are limiting freedom, safety, and participation in public life. Experts call for stronger support from cultural institutions, schools, and society at large to ensure Jewish life can thrive openly and safely. Stay informed on these critical issues and more. Subscribe to Danish-InfoNewsTv for in-depth coverage of society, culture, and human rights, because awareness is the first step toward change.